Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is August 13th, 2023, and Neymar is very close to finalizing a move to the Saudi club Al-Hilal, putting Joao Felix that much closer to Barcelona. Also, it seems that the deal to sign Joao Cancelo is getting closer and closer and should be wrapped up in a meeting this upcoming week. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and today was the first official match for Barcelona in the 2023-2024 La Liga season that ended in a 0-0 draw against Getafe, and Barca News held its first post-match live stream analysis. So if you want to check that analysis, if you want to hear what I had to say about the match and about the players' performance, make sure you check it out. And as a reminder, I will be holding a post-match analysis live stream after each match this season. Not if the match falls during the week like the Champions League matches, because unfortunately I am working or will be working. But if the match falls on a weekend, that I will definitely be doing a live stream as soon as the match ends. So if you are curious to hear my thoughts and analysis about Barcelona's matches, make sure to tune in to those live streams. Having said that, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure you hit the kickback. And if you want to place any sports bet, not that La Liga season has started, make sure you hit to bet us. Both links are down below in the description. Now I'll begin with the news that Neymar Jr. is very close to joining the Saudi club Al-Hilal. Now it seems that during the final hours of yesterday, Al-Hilal made a huge offer that's very irresistible to both Neymar Jr. and PSG, where it's rumored that Al-Hilal have offered Neymar Jr. a 100 million euro salary per season, which if accepted would make him the second highest paid player in the Saudi league, right after Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, it's reported that negotiations are currently ongoing between Al-Hilal and Neymar, and that PSG are very much in favor of Neymar joining the Saudi club, because they want to get rid of him, because as reported previously, Luis Enrique does not want Neymar on his team and has given PSG the green light to offload Neymar during this summer transfer market. Now, this offer from Al-Hilal makes it very difficult that Neymar Jr. will join Barcelona, because even though, as I reported previously, Neymar Jr. prefers to go to Barcelona or prioritizes going to Barcelona, the only way that Barcelona will be able to sign Neymar Jr. if he either joins the club on loan or if he joins as a free agent. Now, I talked about this in the previous video, but Neymar's agent, Pinisabi, promised Barcelona to bring Neymar as a free agent or on a free transfer. And that's when Joan Laporta and his board of directors began to consider signing Neymar Jr. because before that, Joan Laporta had completely ruled out any possibility of signing Neymar because he knew that Barcelona could not afford the signing of the Brazilian player. So that's when Pinisabi promised Barcelona and Joan Laporta that he would do everything in his power to bring Neymar Jr. to Barcelona for free. And that's when Laporta thought that it would be a good deal to sign Neymar, because even if he didn't work out in the sporting wise, he would be a huge boost for the club economically, because he would bring more sponsorships and revenue with him. And of course, Barcelona would not have to pay a single dime. Now, Pinisabi has been unable to fulfill his promise because PSG are not willing to let Neymar go for free. And that's, of course, understandable. They did pay 220 million euros for him. So why would they want to let him leave for free? And now that Saudi Arabia or the Saudi League have made that offer for Neymar Jr., it's starting to look very, very difficult that Neymar could arrive in Barcelona. Now, it's reported that Barcelona are feeling very pessimistic about this whole deal. They pretty much ruled out the arrival of Neymar. Of course, Neymar joining Al-Hilal is not complete. It's not a done deal. Anything could happen. But nonetheless, Barcelona see this as, see the arrival of Neymar Jr. as pretty much nearly impossible. Now, Neymar Jr. being close to joining Al-Hilal puts Joao Felix that much closer to Barcelona, because as I reported in the previous video, Joan Laporta and his board of directors are looking to make a high-profile signing during this summer transfer market in order to bring kind of more media attention, more sponsorship, and fill the Olympic Stadium. And of course, the two options that Barcelona were considering were either Neymar Jr. or Joao Felix. And since Neymar Jr. will most likely join a Saudi club, that means that Barcelona will turn their attention to Atletico de Madrid's attacker, Joao Felix. Now, Felix is looking to leave Atletico de Madrid, and he's told the Madrid-based club that he only wants to join Barcelona, which of course this gives Barcelona a lot more power to negotiate. However, Barcelona will only be able to sign Joao Felix if he comes on a one-season loan and not on a straight-up transfer, because Barcelona would not be able to afford the transfer fee. Now, it's reported that Atletico de Madrid would be willing to loan us Joao Felix. However, they are looking for an obligation to buy, because they don't want the player to come back to the club next summer, then have to deal again with his transfer somewhere. However, it's reported that Barcelona are hesitant about this because they're not sure about whether they're gonna be able to pay for that obligation to buy that Atletico Madrid wants to insert in the contract. Now, nonetheless, it's reported that Barcelona will try to approach Atletico de Madrid through Joao Felix's agent, Jorge Mendes, in order to feel out the situation and see what exactly Atletico de Madrid's terms are. And again, this will only be kind of like a negotiation or an approach. This doesn't mean that because Barcelona are not going to sign Neymar that they will for sure sign Joao Felix. They might not end up signing anybody. But nonetheless, the rumors that Neymar will be joining the Saudi club puts Joao Felix that much closer to Barcelona. Now, speaking of players arriving in Barcelona, as I reported in yesterday's video, Barcelona are very close to finalizing the signing of Joao Cancelo from Manchester City. And it's reported that Barcelona will have a meeting during this upcoming week where it's expected that Barcelona could completely seal the move of the Portuguese fullback to Barcelona. Now, it's reported that Barcelona have already reached a personal agreement with Joao Cancelo to join the club, and then Manchester City are okay with loaning Joao Cancelo to Barcelona for one season. However, there's still final details that Barcelona still need to negotiate, such as whether it will be an obligation or an option to buy, and if it is, how much that obligation or option to buy will be worth. And of course, there is the whole situation with the salary of the player, where Barcelona still have to see whether Manchester City will be willing to cover part of Joao Cancelo's salary, or whether Barcelona will have to cover the entire salary. But it is rumored that Joao Cancelo is willing to reduce his salary, so that might not be a big problem after all. So Barcelona will have a meeting with Manchester City during this upcoming weekend, where it's expected they will finalize all the details of the contract or the agreement. So hopefully we should be seeing an official announcement during this upcoming week announcing that Joao Cancelo will join Barcelona, because the club are in desperate need of a specialist for the right back position. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I'd like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, Visca Barça.